I must commend the people who found the baby, and I must commend the police officer, the female police officer who took the baby, cradled the baby in her arm like a mother.
Just like on YouTube, figure your brain some new food.
Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, a special welcome to you. I ask that you check out the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, but more than anything, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel. What will happen to the baby? That is the title of my vlog today. That is the title of this video today. That is the title of this episode today. For all of you who doesn't know or didn't know, a baby was found in Coronation Market in Kingston a few days ago, and it was a sad, but let's face it, in reality it is not a rare happening. It happens all the time, not necessarily in Coronation Market, but it happened worldwide. A beautiful baby girl was found in the Coronation Market, and thanks to some good Samaritan, the baby is now safe and sound. However, even though I'm miles and miles and miles away from my homeland Jamaica, way across the pond in Europe, when I hear situations like that, I'm human, it does strum a little on my heart. It does strum my emotions, and my concern gets involved. What will happen to this child? But before I express any desires or recommendation that I might have, let me first tackle the elephant in the room, which is actually the mother. Not necessarily the parents, but the mother. You know, a lot of people might be wondering, where's the mother? Who is the mother? And I understand that people may have the feeling towards the mother that she should be punished and she should be charged and so on and so forth. I'm kind of on the fence where that is concerned. It is an evil act. It is a bad act. But let's face it, it could also been worse. There's been cases where mothers have dumped their children into garbage can. This baby was put in an open area where someone could find the baby, and someone did find the baby. So based upon the circumstances that the baby was found in, it had me thinking about the mother's mindset at the time when she decided to leave this baby here. And I am no investigator, crime investigator. I have no degree in human psychology, but I'm just sharing my opinion, or my 2 cents, as we say in Jamaica, as to what I believe was going through the mom's mind at the time. I'm gonna leave my baby here so someone can find my baby. For obviously I don't want the baby, for whatever reason that may be. It could be a number of things, people. It could be that she can't take care of the baby, but she would like this baby to be taken care of. I suspect, if someone asked me to guess, I would guess this is probably a young mother, a new mother. And I'm not a woman, but I've heard the confessions of women and the declaration of women that says during the pregnancy stage and giving birth to a child, it does take a toll on one's emotions. It does take a toll. So most females suffer mood swings for one, and most females go through a depression period during pregnancy. And I could see why, you know, especially like I say, if it's your first child, especially if your first child, but I also think it applies to any amount of children you have. When you have a child that you're expecting to bring into this world, I can only imagine that responsibility is what goes through your mind. How am I going to take care of this child if I can't even take care of myself? And that could create panic, that could create sadness, that could create depression. That said, I'm not excusing the action of the mother, because we are Jamaican people, and pretty much how it goes is whether your parents have it or not, accept the reality that a baby is here and rough it out. you never know. You never know what's around door number 2. You never even know what this child may turn out to be in the future. So, I don't recommend abandoning your children. However, if you truly, truly decides to give up your child for adoption, give up the child for adoption. If you truly, truly need help with the children, reach out to the world, reach out publicly and say this is your situation. Someone would either financially support you or someone will either suggest to adopting the child. Me being in a position that I am today, after having a struggled childhood, I am happy that I can get on this platform and offer my aid. I believe in each one teach one, and I believe in helping out the unfortunate. So thanks to God, I'm in a position where I can help the unfortunate. I am not rich, but I am not in a bad spot in my life. So when I hear things like this, when my wife and I hear things like this, my wife is a woman and she hates to hear these things. And when it was her that brought this to my attention. Did you hear about the baby that was found in Coronation Market in Jamaica? Nope. When I looked into it, I saw the story and it crushed me. But I must commend the people who found the baby, and I must commend the police officer, the female police officer who took the baby, cradled the baby in her arm like a mother, and fed the baby. I believe I heard it was some Lasco milk mix, and the baby also needed cleaning up, so the police officer went and she bought some diapers for the baby, baby wipes, cleaned her up, fed her, and she went to sleep. The Samaritan who handed over the baby to the police station in Denhamtown, if I'm not mistaken, she followed up on the status of the baby the very next day and heard that the baby was at the Bustamante Children's Hospital, where she had passed an all clear, healthy, and everything. So now that comes down to the question as to what happens to the baby now. I would like my people in Jamaica who knows what will happen to the baby now, or who can find out what will happen to the baby, to do so and even pass that on to me. This information is important to me because, one, I would like to put my wife's mind to rest. Two, together with my wife, we would like to help in any which way we can. But I would first like to know what happens now. However, after my wife and I was discussing this baby, I did say, yes, this baby has been broadcasted. This baby has been in the news. This baby has been on social media. But at the same time, let's not forget that there are other babies in Jamaica that have been abandoned. They just didn't make the airwaves. And let's not forget that there are orphanages in Jamaica that has a whole bunch of kids that could use financial help or other helps from people worldwide. But saying that, we know that there is a prejudice when it comes to babies and orphanage worldwide. This is not a Jamaican thing. The younger the baby is the more of a chance that baby has to be adopted or be assisted. The older the child is at the orphanage is the less chance that child has to be adopted or financially supported. It's sad, but it is true. That's pretty much it, people. I would like to know what will happen to the baby now. And if possible, I would like to know what me and my wife and my son, what the Sabas family can do to help this beautiful little baby girl. Once again, I commend the Good Samaritans of Jamaica who found the baby and handed over the baby, and commend to the police officer. I didn't catch her name, but she knows who she is. I think the whole Jamaica probably know who she is today. Before I sign off, I want to big up all of my subscribers. No one specific today because it is the season to be jolly, and as you can tell, I'm in a jolly mood. But I'm always in a jolly mood. I just want to say season greetings to all you guys. And if I don't put up another vlog before the new year, it is until then. You've reached the end of my video, and that in itself is a support that I truly appreciate. And while I'm at it, I will take this time out to let you guys know other ways that you can support my channel. The first and simplest way that you can support my channel is by giving this video a thumbs up. And the second and most important way that you can support this channel is by hitting that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and follow me through my YouTube journey. Other ways that you can support my channel is by going to my Teespring online store and buying some of my merch. And another way that you guys can also support this channel is by joining me in Patreon to give me a contribution to support what I do on YouTube and what I do to entertain you guys. Once again, I want to thank you guys for your continuous support and ask that you join me, Ian T. Sebast, on YouTube and see where my journey takes me. Until next time, people. Peace.